Hello everybody, I have got a very good friend today who has watched a lot of movies and we are going to talk about it. Sarbagya, welcome to our Guff program.
Okay,
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling very confident right now.
I was wondering what kind of movies do you watch?
I have watched different kinds of movies, Inside Out, Avengers, Marvels, Finding Jesus, Finding Nemo, many others.
Inside Out. What is the movie about?
The Inside Out, there are many emotions like joy, anger, sadness.
So, which one is your favorite emotion?
My favorite emotion is anger because he's funny, he's angry all the time, angry for no reason.
He gets angry for no reason.
Yes, because his name is Anger.
And there is a girl Sadness.
Yes.
How much do you like that character?
I like it because she's very sad.
All the time.
Yes.
Do you get sad often?
No.
You don't. So what kind of emotions do you feel like in the movie?
I feel like very happy, joyful.
What happens in the beginning to the Riley and what happens at the end in that movie?
First, the emotions control that girl. Each take turns. The Riley becomes kind of naughty.
And a lot of characters are working in the head of Riley, I think.
Yes.
The emotions are controlling with joysticks and all.
Yes. They have different side of it. If they also have different emotions, if they click that, Riley becomes that emotions.
How many emotions can you name in reference to that movie?
And there's anger, joy, and sadness.
How do you tell your friends to manage the emotion of sadness, anger, disgust? What is your suggestion for your friends about those emotions?
I think if somebody is making fun of them, so they should not be angry for a small thing. They should be a little bit joyful, funny. If they're talking something funny, they kind of get angry. We should not be angry. That is not good for our health.
How does it
Not
harm
others.
us?
If we become angry, the anger might come and then we start breaking things, like we start hitting tables and then hitting chairs, and that will hurt ourselves.
Okay.
And sometimes anger may hurt others also. Like if we become angry, we might start fighting with others. So
What happens in
is-
the brain when we get angry inside? Does it mess up our mind?
No, it reduces some of our memory powers. It may also cause brain damage.
How do you suggest your friends who are guided by the emotion sadness most of the time?
Sadness means they're very sad sometimes. When something happens, if they're sad, that means they don't want to be like that.
How do we make someone happy?
Happy, like playing with them, sharing our funny things with them, sharing about our childhoods when we are little.
Okay, and then I will act like I'm a very sad guy. Can you tell something happy to cheer me up? I'll act up. Okay? Oh no, I'm very much sad.
Why are you sad?
Because I don't feel like being happy.
You want to play with me?
Oh yes, what thing would you like to play with me? I don't have any friends.
I could be your friend.
How do I know whether you are a good friend of mine or not?
I will help you if you need me in anything.
I need to beat up some guys, then will you help me out?
We should never fight. That is very bad.
And if I need to steal something from somewhere, will you help me out?
We should never steal anything from others. We should ask them. If they say no, we cannot get. If they say yes, then only we can take it.
But you said you are going to help me out and I'm sad because I'm not getting to do anything.
If you don't get to do anything, you should ask, not steal.
Okay, and not fight at all.
No.
So if I'm doing so bad at exams and I'm asking for your help, will you help me?
That is not good. If there's exams like spelling test, class test, then we should not help. We should help before it happens. I will teach you before the exam starts, not present exam start, because that will be cheating. if I teach you in any exams, you will think I will only help you, and then you don't need to read, and that will be bad for you.
Oh, good. That means a good friend never helps in exam, or never helps still, or never helps with someone, is it?
Yes. If somebody is trying to beat you, you should tell the teacher, not fight back.
But teacher is going to punish that guy, and all friends will be blaming me.
If they say that, that is bullying, because if somebody is trying to beat you, you should tell the teacher, not hide it. That means the bully will do so bad things like ask you for your stuff, and then he might try to beat you up. So we should tell the teacher, not hide it.
Have you ever lied? Uh-huh.
I have lied sometimes.
Yes, with who? Mom?
Not mom. With friends sometimes to be funny, to make them laugh.
Is it? So have you fought with your parents at home, like because of food or the sleeping time or movies time?
I have never fight with my family. I only have fight in taekwondo because sparring. Only that time I have.
But you said fighting is not good, and you are fighting in
No.
taekwondo sparring, you know?
Fighting is bad because it makes people hurt, but in taekwondo we have like a suit and a helmet that will not hurt.
No, I have seen a video where a person gets punched in the nose and he was bleeding. Someone else has broken his leg all over, and people were carried in stretcher.
That is bad.
So fighting is not good, you said. I'm scared
Yes.
of it. And if fighting is not good, then playing futsal is also not good. People get injured in it, no?
No, in football sometimes you have to get injured
Why?
to grow. If no pain, no gain.
Oh my God. You're so intelligent. You're talking like a philosopher, and I'm liking so much. So to become better, you need to suffer.
Yes, sometimes, not always.
Not always.
That is bad because you might get immediate injured, so you might need to go to the hospital. If you only by accident, if you fall, that means you will gain some things. If you fall, you will gain something like, oh, I just fall because I do that. Because now I will never do that, or else I will fall again and I will hurt myself even more. That gives us gain, so we can play in futsal. Sometimes we fall by accident, like when we are playing football, someone might try to kick the ball, but it kicks. He kicks our foot. We might trip on he or his foot. Because
Okay, someone intentionally does fall in your game. How would you react?
if somebody comes and intentionally hit me in the foot, that the teacher will saw. If the teacher did not saw, we have to tell it. But if the teacher saw, they will take them out of the game because they might again hit me, and then my knee or any part of my body will again get hurt by him.
But in every scenario, you're talking about like you're depending upon a teacher all the time.
Because we have to tell them, because we can ask teacher for anything. We can ask them we can ask everything to the teacher.
Why do you think
We
teacher
don't
is so
know.
much important in life?
Every parent's teacher are important
Why?
because they help us. If we broke our knee, they will help us in school. If we got injured in our house, they will also help us. And if we need to do homework in home, our parents will help. And if we don't know, imagine I don't know the spelling of anything, and then I have to ask the teacher, because we can ask anything to teachers because they will help us.
Do you love school?
Yes.
Okay, I'll ask you one question, just imaginary. Suppose in the world there was no school, what would be the impact?
If there were no schools, there will be no big people like doctor, singer, teacher, police. There will be nothing, because if they don't read, they will not become anything.
But even if there are schools, people are not studying. What do you say?
if they are not studying, it will harm them, because if they don't study, they will not become anything in the future that they want. Suppose if they want to be a singer, they will not be singer, because if they don't read, they will not how to pronounce, they will be nervous. So we have to study.
The Inside Out movie, what is so special about Avengers? Avengers assemble, they say, right? What is so much special about that movie?
Avengers means there are many kinds of Avengers, like superhero. They save the city for villains. Their entertainment like Spider-Man, Captain America,
Black
Wolverine.
Widow,
Yes.
Hawkeye. And which hero do you like in Avengers?
I like Spider-Man
Yes.
because he's the coolest. He
Why
can
is
swing
it so cool?
because he can swing, shoot waves, and then he can trap people. He can also help the people who need, like if somebody is stealing money from someone, and then Spider-Man could just shoot the web, and then he can just tie them, and then he can give the money back.
But I heard that after watching a movie, one person in real life tried to shoot and tried to shoot the web and tied a knot in a rope and was hanging, and he fell off and got
That is
injured.
just a movie. Spider-Man has a cloth which Iron Man gives, and if he hits the one button here, it will shoot web, not from his skin. If I become a superhero, I will have so much fun helping, and I will also have people.
Which one? By being which superhero will you help others?
If I become Spider-Man, I will help people who in need.
In your dream, have you ever dreamed like being Spider-Man, climbing, crawling on the walls and all? Have you dreamed?
Yes.
How was that dream?
It was fun. It was so relaxing. It was so much fun.
What happened in the dream?
I was Spider-Man, and then I climbed the wall, and then I was scouting around for villains, but there were no. So I thought I had a day off, and then I swing and I have fun, and I even made a car out of webs, and then I drove the car, and I also, and when a child was, but one child he had hurt his knee by bicycle riding, and then I saw that, and then I grabbed him, and I with my webs I bandaged him. It was fun.
Sarbagya, what do you want to become in future?
I want to be a football player.
Football player. So which position do you play?
CM,
What does that mean?
central mirror.
So Sarbagya, what is the message to the world from your side?
Everybody should be a good human, good person, never be bad, never lie, and never fight with anyone. And then we should also be smart. We should not work that hard. We should work smarter, not harder. And we should also read and study to become a successful person in the future, what we have dreamed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had Sarbagya Nepal from grade 4 right now with his wonderful visions, words, stories and experiences, and we had great fun. Hope you also had it. And Sarbagya, thank you for talking with us and thank you for being here.
Thank you. Namo Namaha. My name is Sarbagya Nepal. I study in grade 4. There are 10 members in my family: grandfather, grandmother, uncle, aunt, brother, sister, father, mother, me and my sister. And my school's name is Panini School, and then my mother's name is Babita Upadhyay, my father's name is Saurabh Nepal, my grandmother's name is Sandra Nepal, my grandfather's name is Sam Krishna Nepal, and my sister's name is Sabya Nepal. My other sister's name is my older sister's name is Sadiksha, and then my brother's name is Vaibhav.